Hi everyone, and welcome back to Woodburner Insights. Today we're diving into the stove spotlight on the stunning Wonders Matter wood burning stove. So if you're a fan of modern design and efficient heating, stick around, because this stove has a lot to offer. I've travelled up to Mexborough to visit MAC Metalcraft, which is the home of Wonders stoves and fires here in the UK, and to their fantastic showroom, which is full of these thought-provoking stoves. But specifically today, I want to shine our stove spotlight on this, the Wonders Matter. Crafted from high quality cast iron, the Matter is built to last. This material not only enhances durability, but it also ensures excellent heat retention, keeping your space warm and cosy even after the fire has died down. The handle is integrated into the door just here, and the catch is a pull catch, allowing you to pull it open and push it shut. Now let's move on to performance. With a nominal output of 7.7 kilowatts and an efficiency rating of 76%, this stove is more than capable of heating medium to large spaces. It also has an external air supply, which improves combustion efficiency and is perfect for modern, well-insulated homes. And just look at that flame picture. The three side glass panels provide an unobstructed view of the fire, making it a mesmerising focal point. The air wash system keeps the glass nice and clean, ensuring that you have a clear view of the flames inside. For those curious about dimensions, the Wonders Matter measures 86.4 centimetres wide, 57.4 centimetres high, and 45.8 centimetres deep. It's compact enough to fit a variety of spaces while still making a big visual impact. And the Matter also meets strict European eco-design standards introduced in 2022 for emissions and safety, making it an environmentally responsible choice. It's a great option for those looking to reduce their carbon footprint while enjoying the benefits of owning and running a wood-burning stove. Additionally, it features a catalyst in the top of the flue here for help lower emissions even further. Now the Matter is primarily a wall-mounted wood-burning stove, though there are freestanding options available such as this one. It combines contemporary style with high performance, and its unique oval shape and three-sided glass design provide a panoramic view of the flames, making it the perfect centerpiece for any modern living space. Now first off, let's talk about the design, because the first thing you'll notice with the Matter is this oval-shaped door. But hiding around the sides are two enormous curved glass panels that run from top to bottom. Now these glass panels are the standout feature for me on the Matter and set it apart from almost all other stoves available today. As mentioned, the Matter is wall mounted as standard, which gives it a floating appearance, adding to its already contemporary look. This creates an open space beneath the stove, giving the room a light and airy feel while maximising floor space. But if your wall isn't strong enough to support this, or you prefer the look of it, you can choose from one of three freestanding base supports. We have this elegant curved stand here, which echoes the shape of the Matter and gives it a more ultra-modern feel. Or there's a more conventional pedestal foot. And thirdly, there's the stove bench option, which lowers the height of the stove and gives it a totally different look. To get the best performance out of your Wonders Matter, you'll want to light it effectively. Start by opening the valve in the flue gas duct around the back of the stove up here, and the spigot. This handle should be pointing up. Next, there's a slide around the back of the stove. Now this should all be pushed to the left to ensure that the air is fully open. And finally, there's a wheel underneath here, which should be also turned to the left so the three notches are pointing forwards. Now I'm going to light the Matter using our preferred top-down method. Now as it's a cold day, this helps to get heat into the chimney and warm the flue up before introducing smoke from the fuel below. Now if needed, you can leave the door ajar for 5 to 10 minutes when you first light the stove to aid in the combustion process. Once the large logs have created a bed of glowing embers, you can add fresh logs. Be sure to lay them loosely around the flames so that the fire can envelop the logs. To top up the stove, first you need to unlatch the door using the glove provided. Pull on the front here, allow it for a couple of seconds to balance out the pressure before fully opening this door and adding new wood. Now, sometimes what can happen, and it happens to the best of us, is when you're lighting the stove, if you leave the door ajar for just too long, it can put too much air into the firebox. Now what that can do is it disrupts the channels and way the air flows down the stove, so you can end up sooting up the glass. Now you'll see when we first lit this matter stove here, we have a little bit of sooting on this side here. But you can also see the air wash system working, where it is now actively clearing that soot away. So once we get some more temperature into those sides, and you've got to remember this stove, it is a big stove, it's a wide firebox. The glass sides do not retain the heat as well as the insulated fire bricks. So the sides take longer to heat up. So if you're getting sooting around the edges on the windows, sort of here and over here, that can be normal. And providing you're still burning dry wood and you just tweak your air controls, you should be able to clear that with the air wash system. Remember, this stove has a nominal output of 7.7 kilowatts and an operating range of between 5 and 8 kilowatts. So we're really only needing to be burning the amount of wood per hour as shown here to achieve those numbers. Never place more than 3 logs on the fire at once and no more than 1.5 kilograms of wood at any one time. Too much fuel can hinder the efficient combustion and unnecessarily impact the environment, which will lead to overfiring the stove and in turn reduce the lifespan of your stove. Once the fire is roaring strongly, we can set the air slider on the back to the middle to ensure maximum efficiency. This ensures a cleaner burn and reduces the need for topping up. And when the stove is hot, we can close the secondary air slider down also. Now you can see the impact that has on the flames just by closing that air supply. We've tweaked the air feed on the top and adjusted the feed underneath. Now every chimney works differently, so finding the right balance between these 3 air supplies for your chimney, that's the key in operating and running this stove. The nice thing is that you've got lots of control, allowing air coming in from different parts so you can fine-tune the exact operation that you need to run your stove. For me, I like to have this one about 20% open with the base closed at this stage of the burn. Always burn your stove with the door closed to improve combustion efficiency by 8 to 10 times. This also prevents sparks from escaping and reduces the cooling effects of excess air being drawn through the chimney. Now, ensuring the stove has enough airflow is key. A cracking fire consumes a minimum of 25 cubic meters of air per hour, so make sure your room has adequate air supply. It's possible to bring all of the combustion air in from outside via an optional direct air stove supplied with the matter stove. And as with all stoves, if you're installing it in a kitchen and you're relying on room air for combustion, never run your kitchen extractor fan whilst the stove is in operation. It can interfere with the airflow and create negative pressure in the chimney. We've got a full video coming up on this, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to see that. When it comes to pricing, the Wonders Matter is a premium stove retailing at around $5,995 in the UK. While it is an investment piece, you're paying for exceptional design and build quality and long-lasting performance. So whether you're renovating a modern home or adding a contemporary touch to a traditional space, the Wonders Matter's sleek design makes it a versatile choice with a selection of installation options to choose from. A big thank you for the team here at MAC Metalcraft in Mexborough today for inviting me up to film in their showroom. So if you're local and you're interested in learning more about the matter, be sure to pay them a visit. We'll leave a link to their website below. On the screen now are some more stove spotlights, as well as some useful woodburner insights, so that you can get the most from your stove and discover the wide selection of wood burners available in the UK. From wall-mounted stoves like the Matter here, to compact fireplace stoves and everything in between.